What's up, guys? Adrian Amaral with 911 Gadgets. Again, another live for you guys. Same day. I changed the timer to 3 minutes. And we're going to go and see who tunes in. So let me go share this with our private group, our Facebook private group. And we're going to upgrade. Wait, did I not change it? Wait a minute. I was supposed to change it. Yeah, it's there. Why is the wrong thumbnail popping up on the Facebook group? See, support group. No. I want to say thanks to my wife for my butter and jelly toast. So let's see here. Yeah, for some reason it's giving me the wrong thumbnail. I'm still gonna post it. Wrong thumbnail. Okay, so let's go to our live stream. If you guys are watching, say hello in the chat. We've got 48 seconds to tackle this laptop. I've got my coffee now, so all right, my laptop is right here. First, we're gonna see if this laptop even has another opening, another SATA port for another hard drive. Rosewood, what up? Oh, all right, let's grow. Okay, so welcome to another 911 Gadgets live stream. In this video, we're gonna do my laptop. This is my personal laptop, and here it is right here. It's an HP Pavilion gaming laptop, but I use it for editing. So let's go ahead and close it up. So this is pretty easy, guys. Yeah, I was tempted to look at online and see and find out if there's a second port for another hard drive, okay? Because this one currently only has one solid state drive, and it's a M.2, which is the little small ones. Hey, un burrito. What's up, Rosewood? Those burritos, those are my favorite, bro. Bean burritos with Valentina. Or tapatio. But okay, let's see. And by the way, for those of you guys who were watching my earlier stream, I ended up buying that iPhone. The guy said it was an iPhone 13. Then he sent me photos of it. And I'm like, that's not a 13. That's like an XR or an X or something. Then I went to meet him, and it was actually an XS. So I ended up buying it. I made sure everything checked out first before I paid him, and everything checked out pretty good. Santiago Benitez, ¿qué dice? Buenas, buenas. So guys, I'm going to put a SIM card on it and see if it works when we're done with this laptop, okay? So again, I was going to search it up online so I don't do all this work. It's not that much work, but here we go. And take out these long little screws. And we're gonna see if there's another. Aquí andamos. Muy bien, Santiago. Aquí andamos bien, mira. We're gonna see if we have access to another SATA port. Okay. Well, let's see. Can we just lift or what? I don't know, man. Let's see here. How much? Oh, you want to know how much I got the phone for, huh? Is that what it is? Alright guys, so I think this whole thing comes off together, so let's take off this other screw up here. It's a smaller one. Hey, how much for the XS? Well, wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm playing. Okay guys, so it happened like this. He wanted $350. Okay, and it's all part of buying and selling techniques. Okay, so he called me. I didn't ask him nothing over the phone. I already knew he was off. He said it was a 13. It wasn't. Probably didn't really know how much he wanted. So I just met him in person and checked it out in person. All right. And when I asked him, all right, so how much, after I checked it out, I asked him, how much do you want? And he said, este se llama el Wow Stick. I asked him, how much you want? He said, $350. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't, not for an older phone. You said it was a 13. He's like, oh, yeah, I thought it was a 13. So now I got him thinking like he messed up and I'm here for, he made me come here for a 13 when it wasn't, whatever. So then I was like, what's the lowest, bro? He's like, well, okay, I guess I could do 300. I'm like, nah, man, you know what? That's cool. Even if I don't buy it, bro, at least you know that you can use it for AT&T or Cricket, because it's, you didn't know that, right? He's like, nah. He's like, well, can you do 250? I'm like, nah, bro, honestly, the most I was going to do for this is 150. Oh, man, yeah. So I kind of put the case back on. I give it to him. I was like, he's like, can you do 200? I'm like, nah. He's like, 175. I'm like, look, bro, let's do 160. He's like, all right. So we did 160. So it's all part of the buying and selling techniques, But remember, I checked it out first. Now, there's still a good chance he has insurance on it and he can claim it lost. So, I mean, not a good chance, not a good chance, but there's a chance, All right, now, hopefully this thing has another hopefully this thing has what I'm looking for, man. Like, see, I'm just going around it like this. For this, I would need a thicker pick. Yeah, bro, nothing was broken with the XS. I'm actually gonna take it out of the case in a bit and put my SIM card. I didn't try my SIM card on there because what happened is it was for AT&T, right? And it said SIM locked. And what I did was I went onto the AT&T website and I double checked it. And I went ahead and I processed an unlock for it and it worked. So I unlocked it. Excuse me. So now I know that, it's unlocked, So now I'm going to, once I got the okay for that, the customer could have said, nah, I don't want to sell it no more. He didn't know what I was doing though. But if he wouldn't have gone for 150 or 160, he would have taken a phone and I just unlocked it for him, So it got unlocked. So that's when I'm like, yeah, I have to get this phone. So, but I didn't test my SIM card on it or anything. So now what we got to do is make sure it's gonna work. And I did a little bit of, I just looked at it. I made sure he removed the iCloud. Dang, guys, what's going on here? It's kind of hard. Actually, I could probably sell it for 300, bro. Maybe 350, actually. For sure, 350. Because I could have sold an iPhone X for 350. And this is an XS. Alright. So here we go. Do you guys think it has a slot for another hard drive? Let's find out together. Dun, 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 dun. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, snap. Well, at least it has a slot for more RAM. Ah, come on. All right, so what's going on here is, what happened? Oh, it does have it. Okay, what is this? Dude, what is this over here? Okay, so this is a 256, let me see. Can you guys see it there? This is a 256 gigabyte SSD, the M.2 I was telling you guys about. Okay. But what is this over here? Maybe it does have, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? This has to be a hard, is this an SSD, or maybe it's just something there to, maybe it's nothing. Okay, let's check this out. Here, let me move it this way. This one here, okay? All right. Yeah, dude, you can sell that iPhone X for $350, you know? All right, guys, so let me put this to the side. I'm hoping this isn't a hard drive right here, and it looks like a solid state. I'm hoping it's one that's corrupt or something, that the system can't see it. So I'm going to see what this is real quick. I should probably unplug the battery, but yeah, it's right here. Should I? I mean, the computer's off, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Okay, you gotta be careful, man, because even just unplugging it, I could have tore that or broke a chip off of it. But there's the battery. Now, hopefully it's just a drive that went bad and the system isn't reading it anymore. So, remember, I just bought this computer. But it's my editing one, so I put all my software in there already. So when the computer can't see the drive, you know, you just go in there and reformat it. Hopefully it is, guys. We'll see. Maybe it's just a little enclosure or... Yeah. Woo, I thought it was an SSD. It's not. It's not an SSD, but... And I'm not putting an SSD on there. Because a terabyte SSD, I think, what are they going for? 80, 100 bucks right now? Maybe I should, but anyways, I have some extra ones here. Hold on. So this is not a drive, guys. It's just a fake. Okay, so I'm going to put a regular. The reason I'm not doing SSD is because my system files are running from the 256 gig SSD. And this is just gonna be for storage, like storing my videos and stuff. So I'll be right back. Guys, to my surprise, I found a 2 terabyte in there. See, so now I'm gonna put a 2 terabyte in this computer. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure that this 2 terabyte actually works. Okay, so let me grab my little adapter. It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna plug this in here. Right? Then I'm going to plug it into my computer. All right. I looked at an iPhone X today. Okay. Had broken back glass, Face ID. No True Tone wasn't original screen. The guy should took it to, did a terrible repair and told her he wanted 400 to do the backlist. Damn, that's messed up. Excuse me. All right. So I've got this 2 terabyte. Let me show you guys. Screen and me. Okay. So here's that 2 terabyte. This PC. That's mine, and mine. 2 terabyte new. Wait, is this mine? Yeah, this is mine. All right, so this is the new one I just popped in there. These two, right? So open this. It says Carlos. Desktop, is it somebody's?
Put your hands up. Do it.
I wonder who this is. Okay, so it's not mine. Real official. What is this? Yep. All right. Just making sure it's not like somebody's.
Tell me when to go. Go.
Yeah, it's not me. It's not mine. Oh, what? There's different people.
Are you gonna ask me questions or?
Yeah, honey.
All right, so this is definitely not mine, and I'm just making sure it's not one of my customers who I know and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open my desktop, go to Crystal Disk, because that's what we do to check them. All right. Oh man, where's Crystal Disk? All right, it's not there. Desktop right here, maybe. Yeah, Crystal Disk. Here we go. So we're gonna open Crystal Disk, and it's gonna tell us if this is failing or if it's good. Here it is. They're all good. So that means the drive E, which is at 2 terabyte, and we'll confirm that it's drive E. See right here, Windows E is good. Okay, so it's good, and it's 5400 RPM, power on count 269. It's only been on for 70 hours. Cool. Perfect. So this is a good drive, right? Otherwise it would say failing, or it'll be in yellow saying caution, you know? So I wouldn't want to put that on my computer. I mean, for a backup drive, I think it's okay if it's yellow and it has a few of these counts. It's called reallocation or reallocated sectors right here. You can probably still get away with it using it as a backup, but it's not recommended, especially not for system. Like if you're gonna install Windows on it, definitely not, okay? Always needs to be good. In this case, I'm using it as a backup drive for my data, and it says good, so it's a win-win situation. Let's go ahead and unplug it properly. So go here, eject that. Didn't do, oh yeah, there it is. Safe to remove. Perfect. All right, let me unplug it. All right, so now we're gonna have a 2 terabyte. See, I was only gonna put a 1 terabyte. I didn't think I had one, a 2 terabyte in there. And this is a slim also, so it's slim and slim. It's perfect. You guys have any questions so far about what I'm doing? See, I can unplug this real quick. Okay, so I want to put it like this. You see that? Okay, just put this one on. And then once it's installed, guys, I am going to format it. I could have formatted it here on my computer. I should have done that. So now I got a 2 terabyte. How about that? Isn't that nice? I'm also going to see if I have extra RAM so I can update the RAM. Get 16 gigs up in that. I have 8 so far. It's been acting good, but I think we can add a couple, maybe even 4 more gigs is better than nothing, than 8. It's nice. It tells you, see, connection goes over here. Connection pointing this way. All right. Beautiful. Let's plug this in. Okay. This black one goes here by the battery. Any questions so far, guys? Okay. 911 Gadgets.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hi, I just had a question. I have an old school J3 Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a battery because I don't know if it's my phone or if it'll turn on with the phone because I have some chargers and it won't even charge the battery, you know?
Yeah. All right, bro. So look, for the J3s,
Yeah.
the battery, you have to take the screen off to get to the battery. And we can risk it breaking it, okay?
No. My battery's like it pulls out.
Oh, it just pulls out?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Then let me see if we can order a battery for you and check it out. Hang on.
Okay. Do you have any in store? 'Cause I just need
I don't think so, dude. I think we need to order it. Let me double check.
Okay.
Let's see. J3.
It's J3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Galaxy J3.
All right, do me a favor, bro. Send me a picture of the back where your battery's at, and then I'll call you back in about 10, 15 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I gotta see once he sends me that. I'm gonna check if I have some. But I always have customers send me photos because it'll stay on my messages, and then I'll know what I'm looking at, and I'll remember. Okay, so that's that. Let me see what kind of RAM this is. This is 8 gigabyte PC4. Let's see if I have any RAM for that. Let me see. Here's a 4 gig PC4 2400. What is this? Man, this is PC4 2666. This is 2400. Let me see here. No. PC3. PC3. PC2. Okay, PC4 2400, another one, but if we have a 2666, then that'd be good. That way it matches, and it's not that much of a difference, guys, to be honest. Alright, so we only have these right here. Let's go ahead and go check my other place. If not, we'll just use we'll use this one, the speed. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, it's the speed of the RAM, okay? This RAM that I have on here is 2666, and this one here is 2400. So it's 600, actually 200 hertz or whatever faster, the one that's originally on there. So let me go double check. I'll be back. That was a big fat negative. That's cool. Clean the connector on this real quick, just on my shirt. No static electricity. All right. There it is. Let's put this cover on. We're not gonna put on all the screws yet. Let's turn it on. Give it a little wipe. Okay, turn it on. Oh, dudes, I didn't plug in the battery. It happens. Okay, here's the battery. Remember, I unplugged it. Okay. I'm not gonna clip it on this time that good, just in case. Sometimes the RAM, it doesn't accept it, whatever. Okay, let's turn it on. And it should boot straight to our SSD that we have, our 256 gigabyte one. And if it doesn't, then it's not liking that RAM stick. Hey, I was wondering if there was any way that we could have a one-on-one over the phone about opening up an electronics repair shop. I've purchased your curriculum earlier this year and would like more information. Definitely. Okay, so the CMOS checksum is invalid. Enter to reboot the system. Let's enter. Yeah, definitely. Give me a call. Text me right now and I'll call you. It's 951-399-7911. And then we can talk about it. We can even do a one-on-one session later, you know, if you want to do that, the one-on-one training. But if you want to just talk, we can talk a little bit about stuff. And thank you for being part of our team. Okay, so there it is. It liked the RAM. Now, is it going to boot up into my M.2 SSD, the 256 gigs, or is it going to boot into that external 2 terabyte that I just added because I didn't wipe it? It looks like it might be booting into that 2 terabyte, man, because it's taking quite a bit of time. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Brooklyn. Okay, come on. Please don't boot into the 2 terabyte. I knew I should have wiped it, but 911 gadgets. Yeah, I think it's booting into that other drive, guys. Come on. Yeah. And that's the thing with computers too, is you gotta wait for them to do their thing. You're just waiting on them. Kind of like waiting for our wives to get ready. Just playing, babe. Yeah, come on, man. All right, so what I'm thinking is I should probably just Oh, it did my system updated. Guys, I was about to jump the gun here and unplug it and everything. So there it is. Here's that secondary drive. See that? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into disk utility, or actually I'll go to MS. Sorry, it's what is it? How do I get it? Oh, it's command. There you go, command prompt. Then you go to disk. Disk part. Yes. List. Close that out. What's going on? Disk. Nope. Command. Disk part. Yes. Why isn't it working, guys? Okay, there you go. All right, this partition is open. So disk, and I'm gonna select the 2 terabyte. So select disk 1, right? Hit enter. What happened? Something weird is going on here. Oh, there it is. Select this one, okay. See, disk 0 is my 256 gigabyte one, and disk 1 is a 2 terabyte, so we're gonna clean this one. So disk 1 is now selected, so get clean. Bam. So now it's cleaning disk 1. Succeeded, cool. And I can start, I can do the partition on here, but I'm just gonna close that out. Close, close. See, you don't see the disk anymore, but now I'm gonna go to disk management, and I'm going to MBR. Should I do MBR or GPT? MBR or GPT for data 2 terabyte. The main difference between MBR and GPT is that MBR has some limitations for modern usage. Namely, MBR can only handle 4 primary partitions and 2 terabyte HDD space. GPT has no partition limit, so you can have 10 partitions if you want. However, versions of Windows earlier than 8 can't boot off of GPT. Alright, let's just leave it at GPT. Alright. Hit OK, so it's right here. You guys see that drive? Let's go ahead and right click and hit new simple volume. Next, the full drive, assign letter D. Yep. And we're gonna name it data. Next, finish. There it is. Beautiful. So now we have a full 2 terabyte here, and it's clean, and that's where I'm going to put all my footage and my storage. Now one more thing, I had 8 gigs of RAM on this thing. I'm going to open here, I'm going to go device, go to system right there, and we're going to see if I have 12 now. Sure enough, 12 gigabytes of RAM now. So now we have 12 gigs and we're good to go. Beautiful. 12 gigs of RAM, and we've also got 2 terabytes of storage now. So let's shut this off, shut her down, and we're gonna go ahead and put the screws back on. Okay, I'm gonna close it up nicely and just kind of gently close it back up. There you go. All right, now let's put our screws back on, and we're gonna check out our phone that we just bought. Here's 1 screw right there. 2 screws. 3 screws. 4 screws. 5 screws down here at the bottom. That one I have to tighten because it's slanted, so it'll fall if I leave it on there just like this. Man, screws are not my friends today. All right, let's tighten these up. Okay, she's picking up the kids. Okay, moi. Alright, so that's all set. This computer is ready to roll and edit some videos on this thing. Beautiful. We've upgraded to 2 terabytes instead of 1 terabyte, so I'm going to change the title. And now we're gonna check out this phone that I just bought. I was charging it. I did notice that the battery was 84%. So let's take off this nice OtterBox. See, it came with an OtterBox. I paid $160 for this phone. Okay, I'm not a big fan of how tough these OtterBox are to remove. Okay, so here's this. I guess if you have the right tools. I tried doing it with my nails earlier when I was trying to buy the phone, and it's like, ugh. My nails were bending, and there it is. As you guys see, it's a nice gold one. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it as far as physical goes. And I'm gonna squirt a little bit of alcohol on my towel. There it is. We're gonna wipe it down just a bit. Okay, so we're gonna see if we bought a good thing or not. See, it said battery health 84%. You know, that's kind of low, but it'll still work. And then general, it's an iPhone XS, 64 gigabytes. Now it says no SIM restrictions. Earlier it said SIM locked. Okay, and it said AT&T. But because I'm connected to Wi-Fi, let me disconnect the Wi-Fi. Because I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it automatically. What's up, Brooklyn? She just texted me. She or he, I don't know. Yeah, Brooklyn's a girl name, I think. But because it was connected to Wi-Fi, it automatically unlocked itself because I initiated the process. Okay. All right, so let's plug in this T-Mobile SIM card. See, it has an AT&T one. Trash that. I always clean my SIM cards before I put them in. Stick this sucker in there. There it is. Nine-one gadgets. 911 gadgets. Hello. 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 See? It works.
It works.
I have the phone on the microphone.
Speaker.
All right. So it looks like it works. Hello. You know, I didn't even check the front camera, guys, or anything, or the back camera. All right, rear camera works. Yep. And then front camera. Okay. So we did a good buy on that one, all right? So I'm gonna leave my SIM card in there. That's just an extra line that I have. I'll worry about the case in a bit. All right, let's talk a little bit and all right, so let's see. Hey, I was wondering if there was any way that we could go. Yeah, okay, Brooklyn, I got your text. I'm gonna call you. And then we have Madi Edri. Hey, how do you tag people? Because I've been on some live stuffs and I don't know how to tag people like you did. So how are you, brother? Let's start 911 Gadgets in New York City. Madi, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. You know what? I'm 100% down. There's a few ways we can look at this, okay? There's, I could put, 911 Gadgets will put the money to start, but then now we're more like partners, you see? Where you'll get a salary and a percentage of the profits. But there's also where you put the money, and I just, I come over here, I come to your city, we start it up, I'm there for 1 whole week, and then when that's done, you either keep the name and you pay a percentage monthly of the net profits. That's royalties, okay? But it's a no-brainer because you get discounts with our suppliers, okay? So that alone pays for itself pretty much. And if you decide not to use the name, that's cool. You know, I still came here to help you, but your question or your comment was, let's start 911 Gadgets in NYC. I'm down, bro. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So text me, and then I'll send you the agreement that I have and all that stuff so you can read over it. But we can talk about how you want to do this. I'm going to record our next store that we open. It's going to be a local one. So once I record that, I'm going to upload it and show you guys the whole process, so you guys can have a better feel about what I come and what we do when I come over. All right, but definitely text me, bro. 951-399-7911. Let's grow. That's the whole thing. Let's grow. Do you guys have any questions before I end this live? All right, Marty, sounds good, bro. I'm excited. I'm pumped. It's going to be good, bro. Let 911 Gadgets show up on the map. (911 Gadgets). All right, if you guys have no questions, then I'll see you guys in the next live. I'll give you guys 20 more seconds. Anybody has any questions, I'm here to answer them. And if you haven't joined our team yet, please go to 911gadgets.com/cell phone repair training. Get that 5-day curriculum and be part of an awesome group. It's all people who invested in themselves, and we're always helping each other out in there. It's a very good group, man. It's like, it's a big family, you know. All right, guys. God bless you all. Remember, He's always watching. And if we do good, if we behave, think about it. Who created us, man? How do we have taste buds? You know, it can't just be, how come it hasn't happened again? Why haven't something else been created, you know? We have taste buds to taste. We have everything, you know, thanks to our Creator. So He's always watching. So behave, and if you want to get to know Him, read the Bible, okay? Read the Bible and do what the Bible says, and that's how you follow His rules. And that's how, if you behave, He gives you everything. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.